welcome to this edition of Between Two Burns. I'm your host, Joe Lefevre.
I'm terrified of this. There has been so much blood that is about to be spilled.
I'm really excited about this. All right, we each have several burns for each other. Taylor, we're including you this time. You didn't want to do the first one, but now we force you to do it.
I'm a nice guy. I don't want to have any. I don't want no hard feelings.
We're just bringing it all out. I have 3 for each of you. Taylor, I know you have a few less. Derek, I know you have a few more. Let's maybe keep it to about 3 per person. So maybe Derek, pick your best 2, and Taylor, give us what you got, and we'll roll. Derek, you want to lead us off?
Yeah, sure. Let me edit out some of my jokes here.
Uh-oh. Edit.
The fact that he has so many that he has to get rid of them, like.
Yeah, maybe we'll tag the extras on the end. We'll see.
Okay, then I'll keep them here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start with you, Taylor.
Great.
Get your oven mitts because it's about to get hot. All right, Taylor, you live in Texas, right?
Yes, I do.
What's the saying down there? Isn't it everything's bigger in Texas?
That is what they say.
So, are you telling me that the gap between your team and your division leader is that even bigger in Texas than it already appears?
That is low. All right, you know that my team is good. Come on.
Oh, I love it. All right.
I mean, I know you're a huge Vikings fan, but man, you should really think about changing your team name from Hooked on a Thielen to Hooked on the Edge of the Playoffs, because you've been in that 6th spot, man.
Oh man, that would be generous of me.
Derek, I have one for you. For you. We'll circle around here. Derek, when you made this league, did you intentionally find 9 other people that could whoop you in fantasy?
Yes, I did.
All right. That's what I figured.
I got one for Derek. So Derek and I we met through this league. And I did a little research. On him in preparation for this little thing we're doing. So I just getting to know you, Derek. So I'm just curious. You went to high school at where?
Walled Lake Western.
Yeah. Did you guys have homecoming in the fall? Is that when you guys did homecoming?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. In the fall, is that before or after that you got kicked out of NHS?
Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh god!
How would you find that?
I have my sources there, Derek. I have my sources.
Dude, you
Thanks,
got
Pooch.
deep.
Man.
Oh gosh! All right, Derek. Let's hear another one.
All right, Taylor. I'm just gonna dig a little deeper on the Vikings. I know you love the Vikings, man. So this is for both of you. It's a guessing game.
Multi-burn.
No, not a multi-burn, just a guessing game.
Okay.
Can anyone guess what the difference between the Minnesota Vikings and Taylor's team this week?
Oh, the Vikings are on bye, aren't they?
You're onto something. There is no difference because they both won't show up.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Got him! Oh, that's good.
I hate that.
That's good. All right, Taylor, I have a 2-parter for you. Taylor, you marched Carolina Crown from 2014 to 2017, right?
That's correct.
Would you say it's out of this world that you get caught in the fantasy inferno every year? Would you say it is relentless? Wait, one more question. Will you ever win a fantasy crown, or will your only crown ever be in Carolina?
Oh my gosh. Well, we never even won when I was in Carolina, so probably not.
Oh, brutal.
Oh my gosh. Well, we all know Joe's a fair weather fan. He moves to Kansas City. Becomes a Chiefs fan. Well, you've gone to a couple games, right? Right, Joe?
I've gone to 2.
Have you gone to any away games yet?
Well, no.
Okay. Well, do the Chiefs play at Seattle the rest of this year? Do you know if they do?
They might.
I don't know if they do.
No, we played at Seattle last year, so I don't think so.
Oh, okay. But yeah, if in the future, if they do, I wouldn't go because, I mean, the last time you went to Seattle, you got second. You might bring some of that second mojo, to the Chiefs. So maybe stay away from Seattle.
All right. Will do, Taylor. All right, D.
Joe, I love you as a friend.
Just gotta throw that icing on there. All right, Joe. What do a used car salesman and the Teddy Brewskis have in common?
Oh, no. It's got to be something about selling DJ, isn't it?
It's something like that, yeah. They both value their inventory way more than anyone else, and every time you negotiate with them, it feels like you're getting screwed.
All right, before I just want to say,
yes,
Taylor,
game over.
Taylor, I'm just going to say this. This is coming from the man who wanted to trade Robert Tonyan straight up for Jonathan Taylor. That's all I'm going to say. All right.
It wasn't. No, I was trying to throw someone else in there, wasn't I?
No.
I thought I was. Oh, I don't know. Well, I thought he was going to have a good week.
All right, Derek, I'm going to throw one right back at you. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
How do you sleep at night? Not only knowing that you're not the best fantasy player in the league, but you're not even the best commissioner.
Oh man.
Deep cuts. Deep.
Why did I form this league?
All right, Tay.
All right, I got one more. Derek, what size shoes do you wear?
14.
14. I knew you wore huge shoes because got to get them big when you got that bunion problem that you've been dealing with for so long.
Hey, I got that fixed.
Dude, you did your research, Tay.
Man, yeah, seriously, these are some deep cuts in my personal life.
All right,
I got a lot of sources, and
Derek, how many more do you have here?
I got well, I mean, I have 3 more for you, Joe, but I don't really need to read them all. I've already got my favorites.
Let's do one for Taylor, one for me, and then I've got one more for Taylor.
Well, I already used what I was doing on Taylor,
so
then
hit me up.
I got 2 more for you.
Full on assault.
Just bring it on. Just bring it. I'm ready.
I had 3 for Taylor because I didn't know we were doing that cutoff, so I did 2 in a row.
You good?
All right, Joe. If I had a dime for every rule change or tweak to the structure of this league that you tried to get past, I'd easily have your buy-in for the next few years. But that may not work because I checked PayPal and the minimum transfer is $1.
Oh no!
Joe is the only one that uses PayPal.
I stand by PayPal, baby.
Man.
All right, Taylor, I've got one for you. Taylor, before I say this, I just want to say that I love you. You're one of my closest friends. Taylor, you came in 3rd place in the league last season, and you're the second in command at your job. Do you think you'll ever come in first in anything in life?
Oh my God.
I am going to be going to therapy because of this recording.
No, Taylor, I love you.
Oh my God!
Wow, this was a rousing. Wow. Okay,
I got one for you. I got one more for you, Joe.
Give it. I want to hear it. I'm ready.
This is the perfect conclusion. For real, you really do it all. You're a professional tuba player, and I know you put in a ton of work to that. You basically run this fantasy football league, as you've alluded in these burns. And you even told us that you're training for a triathlon and the Ironman. And it only makes me think, it's almost like you're doing everything you possibly can to distract yourself from how bad your fantasy football team is.
Oh my gosh,
oh,
true.
It hurts so bad.
True.
Oh, I love it. Wow. There's some good burns, gentlemen. Love to hear it. Successful episode of Between Two Birds. This is what I'm talking about.